The big Republican tax and spending bill that President Trump signed into law threatens health care coverage now for people on Medicaid. Supporters of the law say it's needed to encourage some Medicaid recipients to go back to work. Paul Spey checks some of their claims for PolitiFact.
The new tax and spending law features new work requirements for people on Medicaid. That's the federal health insurance program for people who are lower income or who have a disability. But supporters of the new requirements say as many as 5 million people are on Medicaid, despite being perfectly capable of working and potentially getting insurance through a private employer. Take a look.
And there are 5 million Americans who get Medicaid who are able-bodied. They sit at home. They don't work.
Able-bodied people, 35-year-olds sitting at home playing video games.
There are like almost 5 million able-bodied people on Medicaid who simply choose not to work. They spend 6 hours a day socializing and watching television.
That last guy you saw is a pundit on CNN, and to back up his claim, he took to social media and cited a memo from the Congressional Budget Office. It says about 4.8 million able-bodied adults would not meet the requirement for participating in work-related activities. But notice what this memo does not say. It does not say that they're sitting at home watching TV, just choosing not to work. So this memo alone, it does not have enough information to back up his claim. A study by the Kaiser Family Foundation found that some Medicaid recipients face barriers to full-time employment. Some serve as caretakers for a loved one, some are enrolled in school, and some have other reasons. Now, some think tanks have attempted to figure out just how many Medicaid recipients are choosing not to work. The Brookings Institute and the Urban Institute published reports earlier this year, and they both arrived at similar estimates. The number of people who are on Medicaid, don't have a disability, and are just not interested in working, it's about 300,000 people, as you can see from the Urban Institute's report. On top of that, another study found that more than half of non-working Medicaid recipients have at least been employed once in the last 5 years. So we didn't find any proof that 5 million Medicaid recipients are just skipping work for no reason. And that's why the Truth Meter rates that pundit's claim false. Read more about this issue at WRAL.com.